Hello everyone, this is a demonstration on how to use Screenflow. It's the tool I use all the time when doing tutorial videos, and I've just made a first video about how to make a killer WordPress blog. And Jane Howard over the weekend asked me to do a little demonstration about how I use Screenflow, so this is what I'm going to be doing. So we start here. I've just recorded it, and we have, you can see in Vision, you've got the two areas. You've got the basically the screen recording, which is here obviously, and we have the InVision piece here, which is me there, and it's about a 6-minute video, and at the bottom here you can see we've got two media basically, and we've got a scroll bar, and this is quite common in pretty much all editing, that you have a scroll bar and your different feeds drop in here. So the two feeds we've got here is myself and my iCamera, or iSight, I think, but built-in video on the iMac, and then the other one is the screen, which is down here. So every time you select it, it will highlight it in yellow. So anyway, I've literally just recorded this video and I've done nothing with it. So we can see it's a bit, well, that's too, the video of me is very big, and this is quite, well, small in comparison. The other thing, of course, is that it hasn't been edited, so it's going to start off at the beginning here with me being there's a few seconds where I don't actually do anything, so the first thing we want to do is trim that so that I start speaking immediately when the video starts playing. So we start to play the video.
Hi everyone.
Okay, it's not too bad, but I could probably snip a second or two off that. Probably about that much. So if you can see down here, I've stopped it just before the voice starts, and the green waves constitute sound waves. So if I put the red line there and then right click, it comes up with an option that says split clip at playhead. That's what we want, and we do it on both features here. Split clip at playhead, and then select each of those and then delete. Okay, and then what I do is I grab, left click on the iSight stream there, and just pull it to the left so it starts at hard on 0, and do the same with the screen recording. So now if we start playing that, it should start pretty much immediately. The voice should start pretty much immediately. Ready? Let's have a look.
Hi everyone, it's Sam Francis here, and I thought I would...
That's pretty good, isn't it? Now I'll whiz over to the end now. And if you notice at the end here, I'll play it from here.
First video, the contacts links will be below, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
So I stopped there, and now I'm looking to close the video, to stop it recording, where we don't need to see all of that. So I'm going to whip that back to where I literally stopped talking.
Below, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Press space to stop the red line, the marker, at that point. Once again, select with the right click of the button, split at playhead. Do the same for the screen recording, split at playhead. Select each of those and delete. So now scroll that back, and that should now finish nice and
it integrates
nicely nice and tight.
Very reasonably priced, really easy to install a WordPress blog. So that's the first video. The contacts links will be below, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
That's good. So that just finishes just as I stop speaking, which is perfect. So I'm going to take it back to the beginning again. And the next thing I want to do is make sure that the screen grab shows all the information that we need and not so much of the information that we don't need. So all of this here, all this pink here, you can see all my messy desktop. We don't really need to see that. So select the screen recording here at the bottom here on the scroll bar, select it, and on the right hand side here we've got something up here called scale, and we can move this up and down and it will zoom in and out. So let's zoom that in quite tightly. Okay, and then we can actually click on the screen and pull it around. So I'm going to pull it around to there. Okay, so now it's pretty tight up against that. You can probably see the information a lot better. And if we play that.
Hi everyone, it's Sam Francis here, and I thought I would make a series of videos today about...
Okay, and that to me is looking okay. So the next stage is to position the little InVision window of me on the iSight, on the built-in camera. So how do we do that? Well, we click again the scroll bar for that media, which is the one with all the green, where the soundtrack's coming from. And that means, just like we did with the screen recording, we can use the scroll on the wheel to make it bigger or smaller, or up here we can pull it left and right on the scale, bigger and smaller. Now I don't think I really need to be that big, so let's just move me down to maybe something like that. Okay, and I think I'm going to go up here and sort of be at the top of the screen. Maybe make that a little bit bigger, something like that. And now I can also angle myself so that I'm actually, and I do this by going to the Y rotation here, and then there's a little wheel, and we can literally, we can do that, and we can spin it around. Okay, so I quite like that. Now that, so we're looking at 129 degrees there, and I can also crop it by pushing some of it out of the frame, so we don't see all of this white in the corner here. And there's some other little bits and pieces we can do. We can put a nice little reflection here, and we can move that up so that there's a little bit of a reflection on the desktop. It's just a stylistic thing. You may like it or you may not. There's also a shadow which we can have here, big, small. I don't want a shadow, so turn the shadow off. And let's see how that looks. Okay, so we're starting again now. Off we go.
Hi everyone, it's Sam Francis here, and I thought I would make a series of videos today about how I made my blog. A lot of people have said how much they like it. I like it.
Right, well, I see that's looking good. I think that's looking quite neat up there. We can maybe bring it in a little bit there. See how that looks now.
Videos today about how I made...
This is really just a matter of playing around and getting precisely the right framing, the right style that you want. So the next bit that I'm going to look at is, in my blog I'll be pointing out certain things, and there's a really nice way of highlighting this, and I'll show you as I do this. So here we go, let's play it.
Videos today about how I made my blog. A lot of people have said how much they like it. I like it, and it's not taking me too long to build, and I just thought it would be really nice.
We'll just skip that over a little bit till actually I'm starting to point at stuff. Okay, just keep going through till I find some detail that when I start to maybe talk about building the blog. So, okay, well, here we go. Here I'm talking about where you go on the cPanel and we'll just create a WordPress blog. So I might want to highlight this. The way we do that is we select the screen, because that's where we're going to be highlighting. We go up to Screenflow, edit, it's up here, actions, and it's add call out. Okay, so we're going to be adding a call out there, and what that means is we're going to be showing a little highlight, and with this we can zoom it. We want to be actually selected the call out, sorry, so that was here. It's now marked on the screen recording, and if we select it, it becomes yellow. And now we can, what are we doing here? We can select that and select call out action up here, that's it. And we can zoom it up so that it gets bigger. We can actually put a border on it. So I'm showing people here whereabouts to go on the cPanel in order to install the right program. So let's just look at how that looks now.
And if we go down to here, WordPress, popular choice is WordPress.
There you go. So I've highlighted the right button to click, and again we can. I'm going to be pointing at something else in a second here.
Some of them I don't really use at all.
So
but
when I start to talk about really wicked things,
domain
which is here, let's add another call out there. Again, it appears on my scroll bar for the screen recording, and we can see there it's just highlighting the really wicked things and the remove, which is precisely what I wanted to do. Now again, with the call out, I think we can probably make it a little bit bigger, so I'm really emphasizing where I'm going. Let's see how that looks.
You can see all my blogs here. Some of them I use a lot, some of them I don't really use at all. But I've got a new domain name, and it's called reallyWickedThings.com. So this, just so I can take you through exactly how it all works, I'm just going to remove WordPress from it, and we'll start from scratch. So
there we go. So I'm doing a demonstration here about how to remove the WordPress, and it's all fairly obvious. We can put another call out up here, reallyWickedThings.com, so we can do a little call out there. The call out will always go to where the mouse is pointing, so we can see now, and we can move the call out a little bit over to the left, because I think, yeah, we want to be showing. Okay, let's have a look at that.
And then we select the domain that we've already registered, we've already bought, and we've pointed it at our host. In this case, it's just host, and we choose reallyWickedThings.com.
Okay, that's perfect. Once again, I'm just talking people through the things to type in. We could. Okay, I'm. And we're just going through that now, just showing people precisely what they need to see. So let's just have a look at what that should look pretty good now. So this is very basic Screenflow. I will make some more videos as time goes on about the other features, but for now that's basically how to edit a small video on Screenflow. So Jane, I hope you enjoyed that. Anybody else, I hope you got something out of that, and I'll see you soon. Thanks.